There is no salam in Sharia which does not have a reciprocal salam. If I tell you salamun alaykum, it is wajib upon you to answer wa alaykum salam. To say salam is sunnat. To respond is wajib. You go to Qabristan and there is one complete board which has been kept. Assalamu alaykum, ya ahla la ilaha illallah. Salam upon you, or people of Tawheed and believers of unity of God. Where is the answer? Where is the answer? If those who are there are perished, non-existent, having no feelings and no response whatsoever, then what is the meaning of salam? The question is answered by the Prophet himself, that those who are dead, they hear more than you do and they see more than you do. They answer you back in telling us, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Not only that, but Imam Ali used to go to Qabristan, Janatul Baqi, and sometimes say something. He said, salam upon you, O people who have gone before us, from a man who is going to follow you. Salam upon those who have gone before, from a person who is soon going to follow. Do you know what has happened after you have left? Imam has said this. Sometimes I thank God that we don't know Arabic. Had we known, we would not have said this. We tell him, I have come to tell you, do you know what has happened after you left the society and your family? Your wife got remarried to somebody else. Your house is occupied by somebody else. Your property has been occupied by somebody else. Your wealth is being utilized by somebody else. Do you know that this has happened? Now this is the meaning of the message which Ali ibn Abi Talib is giving while the people are listening, telling them that this is the sum total and result of every effort that is misguided on earth, that you are not the master of it. If you have handed over to Allah, you take only that which you do. The rest is not yours. It doesn't take even for the day of Qiyamah to come. Before the day of Qiyamah, that which is not mine is manifestly not mine. How many incidents of widows getting remarried? How many incidents of occupied properties resold and occupied by somebody else? How many things? People who talk of history will tell you, this belonged to Mr. X. It then happened so and so, it belongs to Mr. Z. It doesn't take a day of Qiyamah to come and change. Before that, things change. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala may give us that courage to face that last moment of our life, which will come. It will come even if you are in fortresses. It will come even if you are in very big buildings. It will come even if you hide behind the mimbar or anywhere. It will come with all the nazar and manta. It will come. Because every hadith tells us that the protection of a person is done by its own death. It's a paradox. We are all being protected by our death. Understand what I say? Death or the day of death is known in Arabic as ajal. We say in English ajal, in Urdu also we say ajal, in Gujarati we say ajal, in Kiswahili also we say ajal, ajali me fika. Ajal has reached. Ajal is a time of departing from earth. Imam Ali in Nahj Balagha says everyone is protected by ajal. That means as long as the date hasn't come in, nothing can happen to him. So you are actually protected by the day of your death. As long as it has not dawned, nothing can happen to you. You will live. On the day that is determined that you are going to pass away, there is no nazar, no mannat, no dua, nothing. It is going to happen, it shall happen. Try to understand this. So, at that particular moment, the Prophet said that there are mu'mineen And mu'minat, when they die before the time of death comes, malaika come there and say, "Oh mu'min, do you want to go or do you want to stay behind?" In the omnipotence of Allah, in His Qudrah, nothing is impossible. You want to stay behind or you want to go? You say it. Allama Iqbal says, "Khudi ko kar baland itna कि हर तकदीर से पहले खुदा बंदे से खुद पूछे बता तेरी रिजा क्या है." Lift yourselves up and up, to an extent that before every destiny, the Lord Himself asks you, "Tell me what is your pleasure? Tell me what is your pleasure? Bata teri riza kya hai?" And at that particular moment, Allahumma salli alayhi rahmah says Hazrat Ibrahim lived for very long. Hazrat Ibrahim lived very long. When the time of death came, Malakul Maut came after salam and all the due respect and courtesy. He said, "Ya Khalil Allah, oh friend of Allah, the time is come." He said, "For what?" He said, "For going." "Oh?" He said, "Yes." "So soon?" With all the long grey beard. "So soon?" Malakul Maut said, "It's not so soon. You are already approaching 100. You are old. You have children and grandchildren. You have fulfilled your mission. The time is up. And of course it is because of you that I am talking to you this way. I am not supposed to inform you. I am not supposed to take your leave. I am just supposed to come and do my duty. But because you are Khalilullah and you are the friend of Allah, the Prophet, I have been told to pay my due respect to you." Hazrat Ibrahim said, "But you know that I am Khalilullah." Khalil means intimate friend, of course. "Have you ever heard, O Malakul Maut, a friend killing a friend?" So Malakul Maut realized that there is some hesitation and reluctance. I mean, this doesn't apply to me and you, huh? It doesn't apply to us at all. It applies to Nabi. So he just prayed and said, "Ya Allah, you have heard what Ibrahim said. I don't have to comment. But it seems that he is reluctant." He says, "Have you ever heard of a friend kill a friend?" So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "Ibrahim thinks that I am killing him. Malakul Maut, tell him, have you ever seen a friend trying to run away from visiting a friend?" Just tell him that much. If a visit is arranged between two friends, will you see a friend trying to run away from it? So Malakul Maut came and said, "Ya Ibrahim, the answer to what you said is this. Have you ever seen a friend refusing to visit a friend?" When Hazrat Ibrahim heard it, he said, "Malak, I am prepared to go. It all depends upon how you view death. According to those who think it is just destruction, it is destruction. Those who know that it is visiting Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as a friend, then they go there with willingness." This is the difference between the attitude. Fine. So when the time comes, the mu'min is shown his darajat in Jannah, his attainments in heaven. And is shown that if you come, these are the places. If you want to live, the earth is for you. And it is at that time that mu'min decides that I want to go, Ya Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And for all of us who weep and cry, we weep and cry because of love. We weep over the departed because of our love. That is not something bad. Remember, don't try to misunderstand me. We all weep over the departed soul, our friends, our parents, sons, daughters, brothers, sisters. We weep because of our love that now in this society we shall no more see him or her. But the dying mu'min, Payghambar says that he tells all those who weep, "Do not cry, but think of yourselves. For you are going to follow in my wake very soon. But for me, I can tell you that I am happier here than I was on earth. I am happier here than I was on earth."